exposed. Exposed for stealing some of my thumbnails. And well, that person is Lankybox. Now hold on a minute. This isn't a hate video. I'm not mad at them. I'm not here to expose them. I've just seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about this. A few of my friends have made videos talking about this. Flamingo's even made videos talking about it in the past. And so I thought I'd make my own video, simply because I've been making videos on YouTube for over 10 years now. I have a little bit of a different perspective than most of you guys, and I thought it might be interesting to pull back the curtain a little bit on how YouTubers work. So ignore the face, but let's get caught up.
One of the most popular channels on Roblox with over 20 million subscribers.
I didn't know they had 20 million. That's crazy.
Needs to be stopped. For the last 4 years, Lankybox has been directly stealing hundreds of thumbnails from YouTubers in the Roblox community with zero remorse whatsoever. They have been stealing from Flamingo, Dennis, Sketch, Creecraft, and even Gaming with Kev. These guys upload several times a day and are pumping out content.
They upload like 5, 6, 7 videos a day. Like, well, I know how they do it. I'm going to tell you how they do it, but let's keep watching.
So quickly that they literally threw out any form of respect for other creators' artwork. And they have been caught ripping entire thumbnails on multiple occasions. And what's worse, sometimes Lankybox will get more views than the original poster did, making people think that the original was stolen from Lankybox's
That's happened a few times to me.
video. Let me show you some examples. Here's an example of a Sketch thumbnail that they stole. This one was 1 year ago, and this one was 12 days ago. It's clearly a carbon copy. I mean, look at the avatar. The bar on his eyes are even still there. And here's one.
So wait, go back. This one's funny. And I'm not going to say why it's funny yet. It's going to make sense in a little bit, but just keep this thumbnail in mind, okay? Let's keep going for now.
The bar on his eyes are even still there.
Yeah.
And here's one they stole from Dennis. They're literally almost the exact same. And here's one they stole from Gaming with Kev. The walls are literally the same color. Here's one they stole from Creecraft. They literally just stole the thumbnail, scaled it down a little bit, and added their avatar.
The funny thing about this thumbnail is it's literally a Twitter thumbnail I made in like 2 minutes with Inspect Element. they yoinked it. Again, we'll talk about it in a minute here.
Avatar, and called it good, and got more views. And here's another one that they stole from Dennis. It's literally the same, but they changed the frame of the window to green. And this one's the absolute worst. They took Super Horror Bros and then just scaled it down a little bit again and then added their face to the right. How on earth is this fair to other?
So we're gonna stop there. Let's talk about this. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I want to pull back the curtain a little bit on how YouTubers work. Almost all big Roblox YouTubers, or really any YouTuber in general, even Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, even me, not that I'm as big as Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, but a lot of us actually have teams that help us make videos. A lot of us have dedicated editors that do nothing but just edit our videos all day. Some of us have thumbnail designers that just work on our thumbnails all day. Some of us even have thumbnail sketch designers that makes the sketch for the thumbnail before the thumbnail designer makes the thumbnail. It gets confusing, but that's how it works. Some people have creative directors who come up with new ideas for videos for them. Some YouTubers even hire people to upload videos for them. In fact, I guarantee you that Lankybox doesn't sit there at the computer all day clicking the upload button. They most definitely have employees that upload the videos for them. Now, why do YouTubers do this, you might be asking? Well, at the end of the day, it's simply so that we can make higher quality content and do it more regularly, because making videos is surprisingly very difficult. I've actually never really told anyone this before. Like last year, whenever I was doing piggy videos and live streams every single day, I would stay up till about 8 a.m. every morning. I would get like no sleep, and I would do that just working on one single video. A few years ago, it even got so bad that I almost had to be put on anxiety medicine, simply because my schedule was so crazy and so busy, I was getting anxiety. And so now I have a team of people that help me make videos, and it's great. It's a huge burden off my shoulders. My mental health has improved. It's awesome. I don't blame any YouTuber for having a team of people helping them out. Now, the reason why I bring this up is every time something like this happens, I always see people get mad at the YouTuber, and to a degree, of course, it is their responsibility as to what their employees do, but most of the time, the YouTubers don't even know what's going on. In fact, I guarantee Lankybox probably doesn't even know about all of this. They've probably seen none of these tweets, none of these videos, nothing. They probably don't even get on Twitter. They probably just record a few videos every day, send it off to their team, and then, I guess, go to the beach. I don't know what YouTubers do. I just sit here and play video games all day. And so when I see a thumbnail like this, I don't think that Lankybox went to my channel, copy and pasted my thumbnail onto theirs. What probably happened is someone on their team, again, they probably had dozens of employees. I mean, you kind of have to have that many employees just to make as many videos as they do a day. Well, one of those employees probably found my thumbnail somewhere, maybe on Google or something. They thought it'd make for an easy thumbnail. They grabbed it, put it in their thumbnail, bada bing, bada boom. They probably don't even know it's from my video. When it comes to these two thumbnails here, the reason why they probably put Sketch in their thumbnail here is I guarantee you one of the employees, thumbnail designers don't usually play these games. Like, they literally just sit there and make thumbnails all day. So one of the employees making the thumbnails probably thought this was part of the game. They probably literally thought Sketch had something to do with the game. And so they put him in the thumbnail without even probably knowing it's Sketch. They may not even know who Sketch is. Now, of course, that doesn't excuse any of this. When situations like this happen, of course, it's really unfortunate. Like, they literally just yanked the entire thumbnail. No, I don't know if the thumbnail designer knew they were stealing the thumbnail. Maybe they thought this was a picture from the game or something. I mean, again, the thumbnail designers typically don't play the games. They just make the thumbnails. And so it's always tough to say who to put the blame on here. I mean, this even happened to me a few weeks ago. I made a video on some Roblox pay-to-win games, and my thumbnail ended up pretty similar to someone else's thumbnail. It's unfortunate. It happens. I changed the thumbnail, by the way. So typically in situations like this, whenever something like this happens, I think the best thing to do is to try to contact the YouTuber themselves. Be like, hey, you kind of yoinked my thumbnail a little bit. Can you fix it? Can you change it? And most of the time they will. I guess it just kind of depends on whether or not the creator actually cares or not. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I've seen some pretty wild stuff. Some people are saying that their channel should just get terminated for this. I don't think anybody should go that far with it. I think the best outcome in a situation like this is Lankybox realizes what's going on. Maybe the employees realize what's going on, and for in the future to do a better job at not taking other people's thumbnails. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I try to see the good in everything. Whether you like Lankybox or don't like them, I don't think they're evil people. I just think that sometimes content creators can get a little ahead of themselves, and it's important to be put in our place sometimes. Even people like me. If I ever do something wrong, by all means, tweet about it. Because at the end of the day, that's really the only way we can improve. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye!
Perfect fire.